Today on Let Him Cook, we're going to create one of the most exquisite, most delicious orange chicken recipes. And this will rival any Chinese restaurant, guys, I promise you. Your family's going to love it, and you can do ingredients that are just right in your home. So we're going to start off with some garlic, some onion, green onion, brown sugar, onion and garlic powder, some flour, cornstarch, an egg, some orange juice, soy sauce, vinegar, oyster sauce, some chicken, and some chili pepper flakes. Now, we're going to start off by just putting a little bit of cornstarch in the chicken, and this gives it a great texture. It also helps break down some of the proteins, and all I'll do is just make a couple spoonfuls here, and then just run it through with my hands, let it mix all together, and then we'll set that aside so that we can start making our batter. Now with the batter, it's real simple. Again, you'll have a cup of flour, about 1/3 cup of cornstarch, and we're going to save the rest of it for our dredge that'll help thicken the sauce later. I'll show you that. Salt, pepper, our garlic, and our onion powder. I'll add it to the dry ingredients next. Give it a quick whisk, as you see, and then I'll add 1 egg and just crack it and put it right in the dry ingredients. Now, add a little bit of water. Usually it's about a cup of water, but you want to have kind of a real thick to thin consistency, and I'll show you when you spoon it, you want to have kind of like a string line that's solid and not dripping, just like that. Now add your chicken to the batter and just stir it up, cover. And we're going to take it, that dredge, that cornstarch that I was telling you, and just put it in a little bit of water, and that's going to help thicken that sauce later, you'll see. Warm up a wok or a skillet, however you want. I put about 2 to 3 cups of peanut oil in, and I just dropped my battered covered chicken right into the wok. The oil's about 350 degrees, and I just let it go until it starts to brown up. Now we're going to do a double fry technique. When you double fry it, what you're doing is you're giving it a little bit of time to rest, time to that oil to soak up into the paper towel, and it'll give it a real crispy outer edge, perfect for that sauce so it doesn't get soggy later on. Remember that the color that's in the wok or the pan that you're frying it, it will change a little bit of color outside. It'll continue cooking. So now I'm going to chop up an onion and garlic. I want to dice that onion pretty good because we want it to incorporate in the sauce pretty well. So just real quickly, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just chopping up an onion and chopping up some garlic cloves. You don't have to use an onion and garlic cloves. This just gives it that extra depth and extra flavor in the sauce. So I've put onion and garlic, and now I'll come right behind it with some chili pepper flakes. This gives it that heat and great kind of spiciness that you want in your orange chicken. Now I'm adding the brown sugar. This is the sweet with that savory. After the brown sugar, I put my orange juice in and let it come to a boil and let it dissolve that brown sugar, let it incorporate. Add my vinegar, and that gives it that acid that you want. And now I put my dark soy sauce. I use dark soy sauce because it gives it a real rich look. Now, I've incorporated that dredge. As you noticed, that's that starch water. Now this is where the magic happens. You start getting a real thick consistency. Notice when I scraped my spoon, it had kind of a stiff wipe. That's what you want. You want that real thick kind of look to it. Now all I'm doing is just adding that chicken after it's been resting and been fried twice back into my pot. Stir it to incorporate that sauce, just like so, and then I'll add my green onion to top at the end. This also gives it great flavor, it gives it good coloring, and there you go. Enjoy it. Best orange chicken. Thank you guys.